Every year, the Social Good Summit unites global leaders and grassroots activists to discuss solutions for the greatest challenges of our time. The theme, 2030 Now, asks the question, what type of world do I want to live in by the year 2030? This year's focus is on new goals, new power, and new tech. Last year, we explored how technology will shape the future of global development, and we also asked big names at the event, like UNDP Administrator Helen Clark and One Foundation's Jamie Drummond, for their advice for young people who wish to do social good. This year, we'll be looking out for speakers from a variety of sectors, from co-founder of Africa Rising Foundation Kweku Mandela, to IRC President David Miliband, to UN Messenger of Peace Charlize Theron, wondering what technology they're most excited about when it comes to meeting ambitious SDG goals by 2030. Watch out for the beginning of that coverage on Sunday.
Devex will be on the ground at the United Nations headquarters in New York with comprehensive coverage from the 70th session of the UN General Assembly. We'll report on Pope Francis's opening address, the adoption of the Sustainable Development Goals, and we'll get the inside stories and analysis of how this week's events will shape development cooperation and partnerships for years to come. Now that the world has its list of 17 SDGs and 169 targets, how will the international community cooperate to fund and implement programs in pursuit of these massively ambitious goals? What can we expect from some of the new funding streams, like the Global Financing Facility, and emerging multilateral banks in Asia? And how will new opportunities for blended finance change the global development landscape? Are global powers like the United States really ready and willing to commit to a universal development agenda? These are just a few of the topics we'll tackle by tracking down the leaders who shape the debate and the insiders who make things happen.
We'll be at the Clinton Global Initiative annual meeting, and this year's theme is the future of impact, which is looking at proven solutions and how to take them to scale across a number of countries. It's also about figuring out how to finance those solutions and innovations in the long term. Among the key topics of conversations will be things like health systems, climate change and resiliency, the role of women in global development, the role of youth, and innovation and technology. The key speakers range from heads of state from Mexico and Liberia to celebrities like Ashley Judd and Neil deGrasse Tyson to heavyweights in the development communities, leaders from CARE, the UN Foundation, Rockefeller Foundation, many others. And there's also a strong presence from the private sector with CEOs like Robert Collymore from Safaricom and Sir Richard Branson. We'll be tweeting and live blogging, doing video interviews, and bringing you all the latest about the behind-the-scenes conversation from the meeting.